in Hawaii, running on 1 hour of sleep. It's about 5 a.m. in Sydney time, but it's like nearly 9 a.m. here, and like I'm actually dying, so tired. But I met this girl on the plane and we had like good talk, and I just dropped off my bags at my Airbnb and I'm gonna meet up with her now to go chill or something. I have finally arrived in my Airbnb, and I gotta say I am really happy to be here because I am tired. I am on 1 hour of sleep, but look how nice views look. Stunning. So I've never tried or heard of this kind of ramen before. The Japanese style with mild spicy sesame flavor. Oh my god, so when I was doing my research for coming here, I thought that everyone was going to be on bikes for some reason, because there was like a Biki station, which is like a bike station everywhere, but then I haven't seen anyone ride it yet. But I prepaid online. It was like 20 USD, like 300 minutes I think, to use up within a year. But anyway, I found my first Biki and I was about to walk 20 minutes home, but I don't have a helmet, so wish me luck. This is me walking home shamefully because I think I actually bought the wrong one online. Yeah, I think I bought the one that was for another island, so oopsies. I didn't want to go on the bike anyways. Now I have to walk 20 minutes home with my own feet. But look, pretty lights. Oh yeah, so the streets are kind of scary here because I'm living between Ala Moana and Waikiki, and I'm in that like odd space in the middle, and I think it seems like Ala Moana is a bit less fancy, and that's where I went just then because I needed to get a SIM card, which I've been needing to do all day, but it was just so far from where I was in Waikiki earlier today. So as soon as I could check in, I just went there, and then I went straight to sleep after showering. Now I need to wash my hair because nasty. Oh yeah, I also booked like a yoga class for today, but I slept in for that too, so not that classic me. I feel like everything that I planned didn't go to plan, but other than that, it's been alright. Still did stuff. I just know that if Michael was here or my family or anybody, they'd be like, but it's just me, so I'll get mad at me. I just got home and look at the view. How pretty. It's nicer than I thought. It's really nice. I feel like because I was with Lily all day and then I went straight to sleep, I haven't really done any solo traveling yet. But yeah, it's probably gonna hit me tonight and then I'm gonna cry or something. But yeah, alone, all alone in this country. Morning, I just woke up and I kind of just had to rush to get up because I booked an energy session just to get myself like in the right mindset. I don't know if this is actually a scientifically proven thing or if it's all like spiritual. I actually don't even know what I booked, but I just wanted something to kind of get myself in the right mindset. But yeah. Hello, so I just got myself a Pokeball and it was only $7. Like compared to yesterday, that is so much cheaper. I got it at, I don't remember, but I'll write it down. My thoughts on this bowl is that it's not as flavorful, the Hawaiian flavor. It's just sesame oil or something. I think that's what this is Hawaiian, I don't know. But I prefer like the mayo and everything with all the sauces. So this is very clean, maybe for someone else. I feel like I have a lot of things to say just because I just went for the energy session and I feel like it was a really crazy experience. Oops, I think I might be spiritual now. I came in and I literally asked her like, so what is this? Is this fully spiritual or is it like somewhat scientifically proven to help? And she said it's she's like, yes, it's just spiritual, but then there's some parts like some cranium work where it's kind of like helps relaxing. And I was like, okay, sure. I kind of went in just not having any idea on what I'd come out with. I thought maybe I'd just feel the same afterwards. And then when I actually went, I'm gonna start sounding really crazy from now, but I saw so many things and I thought maybe I just have a very imaginative mind, or mine's just crazy and I'm like a bit jet lagged or fatigued. But with that disclaimer, I'm going to say everything that I just felt like I experienced. Okay, so the first thing that she did was some sound healing. It was like a gong kind of sound. As I was listening to that, I felt like my body kept changing in weights. Like I'd randomly start feeling really, really light, or like I was floating, which I swear there was no drugs involved. Yeah, so when I started getting into it, I kept seeing myself in different bodies of water. Sometimes I would feel like I was underwater, and then I remember just looking up. It was just like I could see the sky from the water, and I just felt so relaxed. There was even this one time where I saw like this rainbow bird, and then everything just went, okay, so first everything just went white, and then I just saw this rainbow bird, and then the colours started spinning around, and as it spun, like everything became colourful. So the part that kind of shocked me was when she started just doing, I think it's like, I don't know what it's called, physical healing or something, but no, touch healing. And then yeah, she put her hand on my chest here, then one on my back. And I was just like chilling there. I wasn't even thinking about it anymore. I was like half asleep. And then out of nowhere, like I felt really warm. And then out of nowhere, I opened my eyes and I gasped for air. And I shook and I was really confused. And I just looked at it and I said, what was that? And she said, did you feel that? And I was like, yes, what was it? And she said, I just pulled or like took out everything that was unnecessary in your heart. So all the things that weren't serving you good anymore, and like just things that you're feeling that you don't need. And I was like, whoa. And I just felt like a bit slightly colder and really light. Oh, and during that sound healing thing, I kept getting teary for some weird reason. Now I'm gonna turn this around so it's more interesting. After the session, she asked me, how do you feel? She said, I felt like you were in water a lot. One crazy experience for me. Yeah, she said that not everyone gets that kind of experience on the first time. She said you probably won't even feel much the first time until the first like couple sessions. But then like for me, I saw so many things. Like I don't know, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, I'm gonna definitely put her links in the bio, not to sound like YouTube or whatever, but I think that she was so amazing, and it was just, I'm so glad that I did it. It was very random. I don't even know what I was expecting, but yeah. Personalized painting. So Ange told me to try that. I need to try this. It's a Spam cheese mozbuli. At first I thought she was calling me mozbuli, like cuz or brother, but yeah. Turns out it's kind of like a Spam sushi. There's rice at the bottom, and I chose the cheese one, and I got this at 7-Eleven just as a little snack before my yoga thing. I like it. It's so cheap as well. It was only $2.15. There's a few different types, and it ranged from like $1.50 to $2.50. Yeah. So I was on my way to my yoga class. I brought my towel. I brought like I dressed in leggings and everything, even though it's warm. And then they texted me while I was on the way there in the Uber, and I've been walking around everywhere, mind you, because this place was just like a bit further. And then they texted me it's cancelled because of the rain, because it was meant to be like a sunset yoga session by the beach. So yeah, I was in the Uber and I was like, oh, can you stop? Because it got cancelled. And I asked, do you have any recommendations? And he like took me to a happy hour place, and I was like, oh, I don't really feel like drinking or eating anything because I'm not that hungry yet. And yeah, when I got there I was like, okay, fine, I'll have one drink. And then they're like, it's not happy hour anymore. So I don't know what to do now, and I'm just bumming around trying to think of what to do. I don't think the universe wants me to exercise.
If I could take you up and boom, 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 tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Life could be a dream.
I feel like I kind of want the curry udon, but I'll probably come back for that. This egg, I thought it was going to be yolky, and I've never seen an egg so yellow before. Interesting. That is so good. Okay, I'm back at the Airbnb and I'm a bit nervous because today's been like a really windy day and the window's making a bit of a crackly sound. So I'm like, could you not? It's actually so scary right now. The water's coming through, so I blocked it with towels and it's a lot quieter, so that freaks me out a little less, but it's still like coming through. And the electricity just randomly goes out and stuff, and it's freaking creepy. I hate it. I just hope the rain stops. Just got this acai bowl and a cup to go, and it's so freaking expensive. It's like $13 or something USD. Too much for a bit of acai. Yes, I did it. I managed to get everything in these two before I came in with the duffel, but I squished it. I squished it good.